Oh, we are very excited. I cannot believe how fast everything is rolling along and these giveaways. When we're looking at the list of winners, it's absolutely mind blowing. We are so excited to be a part of your life and your journey with the Pony Pawns and being part of this Christmas giveaway, because it really is quite enlightening to, I don't know, just be a part of a tribe who's all about helping each other to be able to move forward.
It's been a lot of fun for us too, just have the little giveaways. It's nice to give back. It's nice to feel like people are getting a little something from us. Some have been tangible things, some have been digital things, but it's still lovely things to help you kind of all year round, really.
It is, but you're not really in the TikTok. And then my ear is really sticking out like, who is that elephant? Dumbo. That's what I see. When I see that, I'm like, oh, look at the little Dumbo ear. But that's okay.
Yeah,
I've lived with them forever, and I love elephants. So maybe I'm part elephant too, part horse and part elephant. Anywho, welcome to our 12 days of Christmas once more. Of course, all of you that are out there, please let us know that you're here, because we've got actually something special today.
That's right.
For our prize for tomorrow, we actually have the actual author, like the lady who's going to be doing this giveaway, like she's on live with us. So
yes,
we're very excited because she's going to tell you all about this amazing giveaway for lots of you. Heart.
And for all of you guys on TikTok as well, I am sorry you won't be able to see her, but we've got it up live on Facebook. You can check her out there too, but you should be able to hear everything okay. So that'll work. But maybe without further ado, let's announce the winners from yesterday. Yes. So yesterday's prize was those lovely food for thought cards. And
I've got the envelopes and the cards all ready for you folk.
What day is it? Who am I? Where am I? It's getting confusing now.
Where's the people?
Yeah, right.
Where's Crystal? Where's Tiana, Tanya? We have our regulars.
Yeah, what's going on here? Although this might be one of those moments that we can see, but we can't see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if people are there, let us know who you are, where you're from. We like all those pieces too. All right. So the winner. Yeah, maybe you check there, Carrie.
I will check.
Okay. So the winners from yesterday, we are going to announce right now. So we've got Michelle Selmar, and she is from Devon, Alberta.
Whoop.
We have Carmen Bender, which is from Coventry, Ohio.
Whoop.
Beatrice Harper from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan.
Good old Onion Lake. Like, I know Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. Go Rough Riders. Oh, yeah. Gainer the Gopher, man.
And then we also have Aileen Chandler, and she is from Barstow, California. Mm-hmm. And then the last winner from yesterday is Dana Vasquez, and she is from Accord, New York.
Ooh, New York. Yeah, and I don't think that's the accent that you would use.
And it is showing up in the right place?
Yeah, we're showing.
Okay,
so
very good.
I guess today is just the day. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, we do want to, I got to pull up the thingy here. We do want to introduce our speaker here for you, because it's pretty fabulous. We have her on to talk. It's not very often you get to hear about the book from the book. Joanne's here. That's
Yay!
Perfect. So without further ado, we will introduce the lovely Joanne, and I'm going to say it wrong because we just went through it.
Moise
Routier. That's right.
Holy, there we
throw her in the stream here.
Yes.
There we go.
There's our lovely Joanne.
Oh, we're getting some hearts from the as well. So that's
good.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, lots of hearts there, Joanne. I love it.
We are so happy to have you on as not only one of our lovely facilitators, but the author of this phenomenal book that you've come out with as well. And we can't wait to hear a little bit more about it and your story with it too.
Yeah, this is so precious because it's going to be 5 for the day 5 autograph books from Joanne. And she's going to literally put it in the envelope like I showed you. You put it in the envelope. And you're going to write your name on it, and you're going to get it snail mail, which is the best way to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, welcome.
So thank you very much for having me on with you guys. It's been a journey. It's been quite a journey. I have been missing in action on Workplace and chat and everything for the last year. I've been intermittently showing up Why? Because August of 2022, I lost my 35-year-old son, Jesse. And the journey of grief has been, how can I say that? It's been a bucking rodeo ride. And you can choose bucking for your own words, but you know what I mean.
I
And
do.
I've been thrown off. I've been thrown off multiple times during this grief with pain and landing right on my tush where I couldn't even get up. And in my demise of grief, reaching out to the healthcare system, I realized the healthcare system is very broken. And meaning, whenever you have just mustered enough energy to get up off the floor to make a phone call, and at the other end of the phone, they answer, you tell them, I'm a grieving mom, I just lost my son. And they say, I'm sorry, but there's a wait of 8 months to a year. And you don't want to know what I said at the other end of the phone. And with that, I hung up and I said, there's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. And the horses are a big piece of my journey of putting all of this together. The horses spoke with me during my excruciating times, and I would write. I've been a journaler for ever. It started off with my mom giving me a 5-year diary, and as a 5-year diary, there wasn't enough room, so I would add pages because I wanted everything in my private diary. So I broke the lock and key and everything because I had so much in there. But all of that to say, it stayed with me and it made a difference in my life. Whenever I first started to journal after Jesse passed, it took me a while. But when I did journal, I wrote the raw, the real, agonizing, emotional, the aha moments, the actual process of going through the grief. Like, some of the words are so real that in my tears as I'm writing, I would literally write through the snot, through the streams running down my nose, touching my lips, and I said it all. I brought my own journey on paper. And the one day in my healing, this was probably 4 months later, I knew that what I was writing needed to be shared to help other grieving hearts. So therefore, I came out into the kitchen and I said to my husband, this belongs in a book to help other people. I know it. I just know it. And my faith is very strong, guys. I have very strong faith. And when your heart is being spoken to through those whispers, you know that you're on the right path. You know that you're on the right journey in making a difference. So as that was said, all the pieces, like Hansel and Gretel down the road, there's little crumbs, all the pieces showed up right from the one-on-one counseling that I was seeking. She got talking about a book that she had published, and I went, oh, really? Who's your publisher? That's how it started. And I said, is it possible for you to share that information? Yes, it is. And that's how my journey started in writing a book, that I was accepted by this publishing company in what I wanted to do, which was let the reader know they were not alone on their journey. there is golden nuggets along the way. And I have the hand of the reader with my hand along this journey, because what I write, each entry that I wrote, I left a space, meaning a journal page right next to what I wrote, because it will bring up an emotion in the reader. I know that. So part of the process in the healing is you have the immediate space to write and to journal what it is that surfaced within you. So along this journey, because it's a 4-part book, you discover your own hidden pain, unresolved wounds that need to come to the surface. And if it does, you know why it does? It's because it's ready to be released, let go, and healed.
Yes.
So I do that. I did that. So I knew the title of the book before the content and the context was even completed. I said, this is speaking to my heart. And what came through, they were the whispers of above that came through to my heart. And I put it on paper, and it was the grandest healing possible in creating the book, Heart Whispers.
Look at that.
And here
That's so
it is.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
It is
wow.
gorgeous. You're getting an outpouring of love here on TikTok. I know you can't see that one, but there are hearts flying all over the place coming your
Yes.
way. And then I see here on Facebook as well, many saying they're so sorry for your loss as well. I think it's such an important thing that people have someone to relate to and to realize that they're not alone.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
And that's in every different kind of grief, but nobody, like I could never fathom losing
A child.
a child and how that would feel. Right. So being there for someone who has is one thing, and that's glorious that people do, but without that connection of somebody, it was, well, like when you lost your mom.
I couldn't relate to anybody else. If you didn't lose your mom, please don't tell me you're sorry or anything. I couldn't hear from those
Yeah.
people unless you had. Then I'm like, okay, we're connected, and then I could have a conversation with them. It's a really bizarre place that many of us go differently in grief, because it's so personal, and well, our hearts are wrecked.
Yep. Yeah. Our lives are shattered. Our hearts are shattered. And there is never a grieving journey comparable to somebody else's. There is no such thing. And the journey is not linear either. There is no time frame to grief. You know what? You're going to grieve forever. Why? Because you will love forever.
Exactly.
You know, and as the more that you get educated, and that was part of my journey, is to amalgamate being a equine assisted learning coach facilitator, amalgamating my certification of becoming a grief specialist. So putting horses and grief together as a resource, it cannot get any more powerful, because I've witnessed what horses have done for me whenever I didn't even want. It took me probably 4 months. I know it was fall before I started to actually go back out with them. And they knew right away they needed to show up for me. When a horse actually grabs your zipper from your jacket and pulls it down so that he can get at your heart center to help you heal, I'm sorry, but there's no medicine, medication, antidepressants, drugs, alcohol that will do this for you.
Exactly.
A horse, like, I mean, this industry is meant to soar, and that is part of my mission, not just with the book here, guys, but to turn this industry in EAL around and even deeper, because I know, and I'm not the only one who has lost a loved one, but the passion that I have in my mission to make a difference is like all the way up there, and we are not done in making a difference. And this book here is going to be a piece of it. And this is only the beginning. And to the lucky winner, I tell you, the lucky winner of this book, I want to hear from you. And not just hear from you, I want to know what is actually transpired for you, how it happened. I want to hear back.
Aw,
That's lovely.
That's a precious connection right there. And I so agree. John and I had a major talk a few weeks back. And when she brought this to fruition, you know, this is when our world even closed, like to have no connection and all the grief. So many losses in so many different ways and different levels. Every human needs something in this area with these horses, and a grief piece that, again, your heart it's broken. It will be that way because of love, but you're going to move forward even with that. So you can still, live in the world, because you can make the other choice, but it's just not as good. So the horses are definitely a key component to helping that all come to fruition. We're excited to be a part of that journey with you too.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Okay, so 5 winners.
Pardon?
5 winners for this book. Okay.
Yes, very exciting. Yes. And I see some people on here already that are like, oh my gosh, I want this. So this is great stuff too. And again, more pouring out of sorry for your loss, and lots of hearts and loves being sent as well. I have to commend you, because I think there are so many people who would take it all internally, right? Like would do that piece and just trying to get yourself through something rather than finding a purpose in it, in helping the outside world, right? Who may not even understand, they may not even have a grasp of what you've gone through yet, but to still have that, even that thought process that I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it something valuable for those that are feeling like I am.
And alone, because I think that's even what you said, like to call when you're finally ready to call for some help, and then there is no help. What do people who are grieving, where's their lifeline then? Like if they have no lifeline, there's no life. So yes, what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, guys, it's honoring Jesse. It's knowing that he would say to me, Mom, we've got to make a difference together. And I'm honoring my son. And the book launch is this Friday, and I'm close to 100 people coming to the live book launch. And it's just mind-blowing. And I know, and I'm going to start to cry. I know I'm on the right path. And I will never forget the gift of courage that you guys have sent me last year for Christmas in the ornament that held Jesse's photo. And this year in my tree, I'm going to have that ornament from you guys. And that's why I call you family. And anybody in Equine Connection, never underestimate the family orientation piece that is here, and for us to grow this together. Because you know what? I can't do it alone. I won't do it alone. And the moments of you think you're just going to maybe help someone, you can actually make such a difference of somebody being able to go on or not. Because at one point, guys, I wasn't even sure I was going to make it. So, you know, your little gifts, and I know you had a heart whisper to send me that gift, that ornament at Christmas. And you have no idea the big piece of survival for me. So we are a unity, we are a community, and we are going to change lives. And I profess this is a piece of continuing together. So, lucky winners, I am here with you, but I do want to hear back from you. And so does Carrie.
Yes, we do.
And so does Carolyn.
Britt's on here too, and she says it's true. Our EAL family is so amazing. Love you, ladies. And it's we got to find our tribes in this world who are there. Yeah, wow, right?
But
these hats seem super silly. Right
it does. It seems like it's all part of the whole process. I was thinking the whole time too.
Yeah, this is ridiculous that I'm wearing this right now.
Suit. But it all does, because Jesse would love that we're laughing and being part of it, because we're living, and laughter is a part of those components. But we are such a beautiful family, and I 100% agree with you. We're not alone, and I think it's the best thing. We're not blood, but we are a family, and sometimes those are the best families in all reality, you know?
Yeah, it's very true.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, Joanne. And
thank you for having me, guys.
A little part. That's just a little part, everyone. Like, oh, I just cannot wait. I get a book too. I am just so excited to go through that piece, and you will so hear from me.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the beginning of a whole new chapter for a lot of people. You know, it is.
I love
that. And I love that you're doing it too.
Yep.
So we will announce the winners for Joanne's book tomorrow. And then I'll let you know everything as well, Joanne, so you can send them off to everybody. But this is one with a whole lot of heart, people.
Heart. Special. Like, oh my goodness. All of us know someone, even if you are the winner and it's maybe not a place you're even wanting to go to yet, you know someone else who needs that lifeline. This would be that, like Joanne says, the whisper from above to whom else it could go to.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think this is great. But remember, all the addresses have to be in, because we do have to tell you,
there's a couple.
For some of the winners that we pulled, there's been no address.
Or they just put Canada. That's a real big place to send something.
It's not like the North Pole. No, it's not going to find it.
So we need the specific address.
Well, good luck to all of you. And I'm so excited that we can, again, be a part of this beautiful journey with our beautiful Joanne, with so much purpose and moving forward. And Jesse right there by her side.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we were thrilled too. It's lovely to hear your story and all of it, so that the people who do win this lovely book, or the people who choose to get it afterwards as well, have the feel, right? Like you're all the feels today.
Yes. Oh, and we are going to have Joanne back on in the new year too, because we're going to go in depth more with grief. So share that out with everybody that you know. Keep looking on our page, because when she's on, you all want to be a part of that live, because it's going to be really in depth.
And thank you to everybody who joined us today with all of your beautiful, kind words and hearts and all of those pieces as well. That was lovely. You got we got tears, we got laughs,
we got everything going on. A little ho to everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you again so much, and we will be announcing the winners tomorrow, and you'll also know what tomorrow's prize is as well, that we will announce the next day. So
sounds great.
We don't have long, people. Get your ballots in. Make sure that you're getting them in so you have the opportunity to win.
Okay, bye everyone. Mwah. Love you, Joanne.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Love you guys.
Good luck on your book launch on Friday.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you can hear Carrie reverberate.